that little like button can change your life if everybody liked it. Mm-hmm. They know that people are so hateful in their hearts that they won't take time to like nothing.
Yeah.
And it's just a little click. Man, that look like with all these people in here will change the whole dynamic of this Views tomorrow. Right. It'll push them so, but you know, you hate to sell that to people. That's why you see our celebrities and our entertainers crying about this new AI shit. Because they fit out to come back down here with us, nigga. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Technology fit to make them normal motherfuckers.
It's already happening.
And guess what, nigga? It's pushing normal people up there with them like me.
Like us.
Yeah, y'all too, nigga. I'm thinking y'all already there. See how y'all thinking y'all already there, nigga.
Trust. Yeah.
We're just babies in the game still. You're trying to tell me we're just babies in the game. So what type of charities do you have, if any? And where could we go to donate to that charity?
I let my 501c3 go. 2017, after doing youth advocacy work in Washington, D.C. and around the country from 2012 to 2017. And man, I hate to put him out here like this, but shit, he retired. So I spent a few days at the executive director of the Annie Casey Foundation. And if anybody know anything about the Annie Casey Foundation, that's the motherfucker that give money to all the foundations. So they are a 501c4 who gives money to the 501c3s. Wow. So you got 501c3s who ask for money, and then you got 501c4s who give the money, right? So if you got an endorsement by the Annie Casey Foundation, you can get any grant from anywhere. And so I spent 2 days at Bart LeBeau's house, and at the time he was the executive director of the Annie Casey Foundation. And met with his wife. They were real crazy about me. And they was training me on terms and terminologies and words to use when meeting with politicians on Capitol Hill. And I was looking at their library shelf, the bookshelf, and I saw this book that said the revolution will not be funded. Now we all done heard the revolution will not be televised. Mm-hmm. The revolution will be televised, people. Yeah. Nobody back in those days projected the cell phone era and camera phone.
Yeah.
So they thought the motherfucker wouldn't be televised. No, it's going to be televised. The revolution will not be funded. That's why most people with a nonprofit organization is begging for money, including your pastors. So this book, another book y'all should write down and read, called The Revolution Will Not Be Funded, was written by a Jewish council. And in this book, it breaks down what they call and describe the nonprofit industrial complex.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy, that's a smart nigga over there. He just them words alone. Nonprofit industrial complex. So I'm going to pose this question. Why do you think you see so many black people when they think they get on, they want to get a 501c3? Why you think so many black people want a 501c3? Well, in this book, it tells you why. Why black people, rich people, white people, anybody want a 501c3? To funnel money from taxes. Number two, to control. Well, this is why the nonprofit industrial complex was created. Number one, for funnel money for tax purposes. Number two, to control and hinder social movements. To control and hinder social movements. 501c3s and nonprofits was created in response to the civil rights movement.
Okay.
To control and hinder social movements. So when Dr. King and them went to Washington, D.C. to give that monumental speech, I Have a Dream on the Washington Mall, before he gave that speech, they invited 6 to 7 pastors to meet with the president. That's when they agreed to take the signs down, and each one of those pastors was given. I think that might be me. Okay. Each one of those pastors was given a lump sum of money for funding. Right. The civil rights movement needed funding. For the most part, Harry Belafonte was taking care of Dr. King, funding him.
Right.
So to hinder and control social movements. So I let my 501c3 grow and just called myself a youth outreach. And I never applied for a grant. I never asked white people for money. I got money from the prostitutes that walk the streets. I threatened to call the police on them bitches. Y'all seen the video. Y'all seen that video. I told them, hoes, ain't no pussy being sold out here till the kids get on the school bus, bitch. And they didn't sell pussy. So now, homie, I use the community. I use the community. Why we got to go downtown to white folks? So once the white people saw that I could do that, I garnered more respect downtown. Yeah. So I let my 501c3 go, and then I started understanding why the black church in any church got in bed with the state by 501c3. Our Constitution says that the state and church is to always be separate. But when President Bush enacted this faith-based initiative and started giving the faith-based initiative people 501c3 status, now the churches can claim tax exemption.
Yep.
Shit, they ain't for the people no more.
Yeah.
So nigga, I'm for the people. So I don't do. So I don't ask for no donation. I never post my cash out. So if you want to help my organization, look for somebody locally that you think is doing what I'm doing, and commit to them monthly, and give it to them. If you don't trust them, start volunteering at your school and start looking down at the nigga feet with the worst shoes in the school and watch how his behavior change when you buy him some new shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Something so simple.
Yeah.
Damn.
I ain't mean to do this to y'all, man. I know y'all thought y'all finna get bullshit. Y'all
I
thought y'all finna
wanted
get
this.
bullshit.
This is what I was.
No apologies.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yo,
Not at
to
all.
go